What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new daily update on Pepe. We're going to be talking about it again. Yesterday was a pretty bearish day after, which was expected, but it was even a little bit more bearish than I expected. So we'll talk about that, we'll do a quick overview on that and then a quick recap. And then we'll talk about what's possible from here. We're back again in that same range we were in the majority of last week, that range between 16,500, which is always what I name the prices as, and 15,000 as a support. We found support earlier last night, a little bit higher, but it's the same area. So we'll talk about what's possible from here. It's looking a little bit bleak for Pepe, but in the end, obviously everything is possible with it, as we all know after its launch. But it's right now it's just a little bit like when we were actually no longer bullish, like in the inception of Pepe when it just launched, we were still always trending. And the worrying thing right now is that there's absolutely no real trend. We're just consolidating. We're consolidating while every weekend we have a little bit of bullish momentum, like we also saw yesterday, and then that kind of dissolves again over the week, and then we usually fall down lower. That's at least what we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Like for example, you can see that the volume in the weekend went up a little bit, but right now it's around 224 million, which is almost the same as we had like the 19th of January, or January, the 19th, which was Friday. So in this video, we'll talk about what that means, whether you should buy Pepe or whether you should not buy it, and everything you need to know about it. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check that out. Also, I have my own trading signal group. Links will be down in the description or a pinned comment. Results are all profitable and transparent. So if you want to check that out too, again, links are down in the description. But now on to Pepe. So the thing I'm worried about is that yesterday or in the weekend, we actually had some nice bullish momentum. But then what we did not do is, or what we did do is we failed to hold the main level we broke above. The main level we broke above was 16,000 and 16,500. We tested that again and we barely got any support there. So that's an indication, right? We got that bearish momentum and we dropped back down into that consolidation between 16,500 and 15,000. That together with that Bitcoin right now is experiencing quite a lot of bearish momentum, and the pattern that we've seen over the last couple of weeks with Pepe leaves me to tell you that I think the most likely scenario is that we will continue to lose momentum, that we will continue to be consolidating. And if we're consolidating while we are losing momentum and while we are losing volume, which is the case for Pepe, then at some point of time, we just cannot hold our support levels anymore. So for now, I still think it's like an 80% chance that we will consolidate here. So that does mean that we can get up to like 16,500, but that will consolidate here. And then at some point of time, we'll drop down below 15,000 and that will start moving towards this level right here around 13,000 and 13,500. That's the most likely scenario in my eyes at this point of time. Now there's, like I said, this has like an 80% chance probability. There's always a 20% chance with Pepe. Like I said, you cannot underestimate it, that we will be able to break above our resistance level and rally back up to levels around 18,000 and 18,500. Like for example, if Elon Musk tweets about it, if there's some sort of if it gets a Coinbase listing, something like that is easily possible. I just think it's way more likely that we'll continue to drop down like we have been doing than that it is that it will go up from here. So that's my take on Pepe still. I'll update you on it. If that changes, I'll update you on it either way, but for now, that's my take on it. So thank you for watching. Have a great week in advance, and bye.